Alright, YouTube, so I am back. It's been a long time. I've been swamped with school and work. It's just been a hectic schedule for me, so I'm sorry I couldn't get any reviews out within the past 3 weeks. I think it's been something like that. I don't know, I lost track. But nevertheless, I am back, and after school's done, I hope to be start making some more reviews, but we'll see. My my job that I do is very seasonal. In the summer usually picks up, so we'll find out. But without school, I should have some time in the evenings to get some reviews out here. So I did also have a problem, as I stated in one of my previous videos, of finding a reputable source for malware samples to get my packed malware. And I know people were quite upset the fact that I just did links, and that's kind of why I didn't put any videos out, because I mean, I was kind of to the point too where I'm not just going to throw some links at it, because that's just kind of one aspect of security nowadays, when there's really kind of two aspects. You can have viruses on a flash drive or something of that nature. It's not just from the internet, so antivirus programs have to perform well with both areas. So yeah, somebody went ahead and gave me a link to a website that I completely looked over and forgot all about it, and I appreciate that he told me where I can find those, because I've been watching it for the past week now and kind of downloading some samples, and I've been very pleased with what I found. So very nice, thank you, and you know who you are. So alright, getting into the test here. Malwarebytes Anti-Malware Pro. So, looking at the interface quick, they did a complete redesign. This is version 2.0.1. Complete redesign of the interface. I do like it. It is still very quick. That's what I like about it. The scans do take a little bit longer to perform, but I mean, it is a nicer program, and with computers nowadays being as powerful as they are, it's not much of a problem. So yeah, dashboard right here. It tells you your licensing, database version, stuff like that. Gives you some advertising down here. If you click on the scan tab up here, you got threat scan, custom scan, hyperscan. It's different stuff like that. Settings, they still have a lot of settings, and they've added quite a bit of settings, I believe, too. And it's very nice. The way the whole program is set up is very, very nice. So I really give them kudos to that. So let's get into the test then here. So let's go to Internet Explorer. Everything is enabled, as you can see. This system is partially patched. There's updates available, as you can see, just because that's how the average user tends to. When I go out to the real world and take a look at systems, typically that's what I'll find is people don't have their systems completely patched, and I don't understand why. Install those updates. They're important. You need to do that. So I know some people have this myth out there, this notion that they're going to ruin their computer if they install these updates. You know, and I always tell them, well, yeah, there could be an update that is defective or faulty, and could possibly, it has happened in the past, where it alters something on the system and your system won't boot or something of that sort. You'll get error messages. It's happened in the past, but typically it's corrected pretty quickly. And it's very, very rare that happens. So I always tell people, install your updates right away. I do that the minute my updates are the minute I see that update icon show up on my computer, I go right ahead and install the updates. So now that we got sidetracked again, we'll start the test out. So let me get Notepad open up here on my host machine. And all right, we'll do, let's see, how many links should we do today? Yeah, we'll do 10 for sure, but we'll see, maybe we'll go to 15. I'll number it to 15 here. Come on, there we go. And all right, making sure everything's good. Okay, so link number 1, we're going to start out with, as usual, we're going to go through the malware domain list first, and malcode second, and malware blacklist will be last, just to get a good sampling of all this malware here. Got my VPN online on my secondary router. Okay. Let's go. Link number 1 is dead. Oh, of course. Did I disable Smart Screen? I thought I disabled Smart Screen. Where is that one? Turn off Smart Screen. Let's try that again. I disabled it before the test, but okay, this is supposed to be a Trojan, but it's obviously not working. So we're going to go ahead and try this exploit kit here. See if that works. Appears to be nothing. Let's try... There's nothing good here. Let's try this one right here. Of course. No luck today with links. Alright. Let's try this one. Starting to randomly pick links now. Now I'm getting mad at this. This is just ridiculous. Alright, we're done with this. Unfortunately, we cannot find any links through the malware domain list, so we're going to go over to Malcode here. Okay, let's try this one right here. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to disable my web filter through Komodo on my host machine. I know that tends to block a lot of stuff. And firewall, yeah, web filter, disable, okay, good. Okay. Link number 1. Here we go. Now, Malwarebytes is supposed to have web protection. This could be a form of adware here. Okay, it looks like we have a potential unwanted program detected. Malwarebytes has blocked the potential. Okay, so it's been blocked. So we try to download this. It should fail, and it doesn't. It doesn't. Wow, holy crap. And it didn't block it. So we'll just let that go. And let's go ahead and try this link. If it slows us down too much, I'll have to go ahead and cancel it. Because I don't have that. I'm on a VPN and I don't have a lot of bandwidth. Okay, run anyways. And Malwarebytes has blocked that. So I'll count the first one as a partial block, and then the second one was block. Okay. So this is link number 3 then here. Okay, this is moving along pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and copy this one right here. Save some time. So that'll be link number 4. Because this is link number 3. Let's open up a new tab and we'll try to run this one. Get something to pop up here so you guys don't have to sit here and watch this. This one's got 30 seconds remaining. Okay, so it looks like that has launched here. So I don't want to do that. Looks like Malwarebytes blocked that. That's really good. And adware is really difficult to block here, so that's a good sign. If it actually did block it, we'll find out though. Okay. So I'm going to count that, yeah, as a partial block because it did alert me to the program, but it didn't necessarily stop it. So now we got this right here, whatever this is, and sort of a toolbar it looks like. No alert from Malwarebytes whatsoever. And I'm pretty sure that was number 3. Yep. Okay, so 3 was missed, and then 4 was, no, yeah, 3 was, I think 3 was missed. Can't even remember now. I got like 5 million things going at once in my head. Okay. So unfortunately, it's not performing so well. Okay, no idea what that is. Like some sort of a downloader. Just gonna move on. Oh, wait, hold on. Looks like we got one right here. Okay, Malwarebytes block that. Yet it still seems to be wanting to install something. Alright, I'll count 4 as a block though. The real test will be in the 0-day. This is just kind of seeing how Malwarebytes encounters malware on the web. It's not really a thorough type of numbers test, really. And I think we're just going to do 10 links because this is just taking forever. A lot of big files today, and like I don't have the time to sit here and wait for all these files to download. I don't think you guys want to sit here and wait for all these files to download. Okay, we're going to run that. No alert from Malwarebytes yet. I didn't put kill switch on here. I'm going to have to use this. And it looks like it is running in memory. Okay, so that one was a miss. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one here. Okay. Yeah, we're not waiting that long. Let's try this one right here. Trying to find small files here, but not having good luck. Okay, 1 megabit or 1 megabyte. That's not bad. Except it's going to take forever to download. Copy that one. Try this one. This will be link number 6 then. Music chow. I think it's that chow is smelling a little bit like adware there. Yeah, I think there's definitely some adware. We're gonna count this as number 7 because I don't want to get out of order here. Well, this one's still downloading. No alert from Malwarebytes. So far I'm going to count it as a miss, but maybe once it's finished downloading, whatever it's downloading here, it'll catch something here. Okay, so that was missed. Okay, and where's my download? There it is. So link number 6 is almost finished too. We're going to head over to Malware Blacklist then next. Okay, so I have no idea what this is here. Whatever that is, I don't want it. And link number 6 was also missed. So we're going to go and do the last 3 links here over at the Malware Blacklist. There we are. Okay, let's do, I don't want to do a zip. We'll try some zip malware here. See how it reacts to it. Why not? So this is link number 8. Nothing from the web filter yet. That's really surprising, because usually Malwarebytes has a really good web filter. Okay, so it looks like here we go. Speaking of Speaking of web filter, finally we see the web filter right here. So that was blocked by the web filter. Number 9. We'll try this. No, we tried that one already. I remember that link. We'll go ahead and try this one right here. Wait, is it the same? That's the same IP. No, we don't want to do that one. Let's try this right here. I can see this is a piece of malware already. Invoice. Okay, so we're downloading our invoice here from a zip folder. Because that's normally how invoices are sent, right? Yeah, right. I don't know which company sends an invoice in a zip folder. Anyways, here we go. Extracting it. Let's run it. And it was detected as a Trojan. So, number 9 was blocked. Moving on to number 10. Last but not least, number 10. We'll do this one right here. Number 10. Number 10 was blocked. Okay, so let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and maybe 6 if you count number 1 as a block out of 10. Not too good. That's not really a really good rating. Unfortunately, I really kind of expected a little bit more from Malwarebytes, but well, nevertheless, that is very new malware. That's all 0-day malware. So 6 out of 10 is not horrible, but I kind of expect a little bit more, seeing they have really had a good web filter in the past. So let's go ahead and we're going to extract the malware here. Actually, before we do that, let's do a scan of the system here. We're going to do a quick scan, see what it finds. I'm just kind of curious to see what it finds on the system before we do anything involving the malware in the pack. Malware folder. Oh my god, I can't talk. So when the scan is done, I will be back and we will analyze the results. Alright, YouTube. So scan has finished here, and it just found 2 Trojans here. And one was the zip folder that is on the desktop here, the zip folder that we downloaded earlier. And then the other one is in just the temp folders here. So we'll go ahead and quarantine these. And I'll say, okay, we're going to restart later. And now what we're going to do is I'm going to disable the malware protection here. We're going to extract the files here. And we currently have, let's see how many we have, 115 files. Now, let's see if they did. They did not do anything about that. Now maybe there's a setting that I'm not seeing, but Malwarebytes has gotten rid of their context scan feature. You cannot perform a right-click scan on a folder anymore, which is really disappointing. I really don't know why they got rid of that. I don't understand the reasoning behind that. So, I mean, let me quickly go through here. Maybe it's in like advanced settings here. Enable self-protection. No, I'm not seeing. Yeah, I went through this a little bit. I'm not seeing it at all. So maybe someone out there who has played with the program a little more than I have will be able to help me with that. But otherwise, I've been having to go to the custom scan here and use the custom scan feature in order to get a specific folder scan that I want scanned. Okay, we'll do malware, start scan. So now once the scan is completed, I will be back and we'll look at the results. Alright, so the scan has finished and it found, last I saw was 95 objects. Doesn't tell me exactly on here, which I kind of wish they'd tell me on here too, but not a huge deal. So it found some Trojans, lots of Trojans actually, it looks like. Most of them look like they are Trojans. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead, we're going to apply the actions. And it states that we need to restart the system. I'm not going to do that because none of them were active on the system. So we're just going to go ahead and not restart. And let's see how many we have left. We started with 115 and we have 20. So let me get my calculator here. And if we go 115 minus 20 equals 95 divided by 115, that gives us a detection rate of 61%. And mind you, this malware was released mostly today as well as yesterday. So this is very, very new malware. 61%, that's pretty good. Not the best. It's about average, but it's not bad, that's for sure. So 60% on malware that was just released today, that's a pretty good detection rate. I'd like to see it higher. If it was 10% higher, I would consider that, good, but 60%, it's pretty fair. It's pretty average. So anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to run some of this malware, probably about 10 samples or so, or at least until we bog down the system or I'm satisfied that the program is performed the way it should. So let's go ahead and re-enable the malware protection. We'll close out the folder, reopen it, and let Malwarebytes have any chance to pick any more samples out of here, which looks like it's not going to. So we're going to go ahead and start running some malware. So let's start with this one. This is number 1. From the looks of it, it looks like it's running, which it is, and Malwarebytes has blocked it. But it is still, actually this is a previous threat. Never mind. Sorry about that. Alright, so that one was blocked. Number 2. That one was also blocked, which is good. Number 3. So far Malwarebytes is performing very well with 0-day threats. No idea what this is. I'm hoping I don't have to edit this video. Okay, good. Okay, so this is number 4. Chips for Zorgi. Wow, okay. Interesting. This will be number 5. Number 5 is blocked, so far it's doing pretty good. So far it's only missed 2 of them, I believe. So yeah. I think that was the same one. We're having quite a bit of network activity here, so something is getting downloaded, it appears. Let me view all processes here. Okay, need to restart your system. We will do that later. We do have stuff running in the background. Looks like net meeting though. That's not really a. I don't think that's a net meeting process though, so it could be some sort of infected executable from actually the actual net meeting program, but it was modified. So anyways, moving on. Okay, so that one is blocked. That one was also blocked, it looks like. Because these aren't getting in memory, that's for sure. Because I'm not seeing them, nope. Okay, so that one tried to inject some code too. This one appears to have not also ran properly. You can alert from Malwarebytes, which we have. Okay. Compliant. Okay. This is actually really good to see. Malwarebytes is performing very well on this 0-day test. Very happy to see that. Nothing out of the ordinary besides those two. Keep getting stuff blocked. Okay, moving on to this one. I think we're just going to do all 20 links here because this is, of course. Alright, moving on to this one. And the last one here. Looks like we got a couple stuff running here actually. May have, I think I passed those. Yep, and then we got that running in memory. So we do have some malware on the system, definitely. Search file host, it's Microsoft. Alright, try and delete this folder. I don't think we're going to be able to delete it though. Nope. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to reboot the system. And we're going to do a scan with Malwarebytes. And once that is all, once the system is completely rebooted and the scan is complete, I will be back. Alright, YouTube. So I'm back. And it looks like it found 6 objects here. I found one in app data. Actually 2 in app data. They are the same. One's a process. Okay, so one's it's because it's running. And then let's see what else we found. Registry value, the infected JPEG, and then looks like something in the startup folder. So we're going to go ahead and apply those actions. And it wants me to restart, so I will do that. And then once I am done with that, I'm going to run a scan with Hitman Pro, and we'll see what that finds. Alright YouTube, so I'm back here, and I'm not going to wait for this extremely slow upload. And I'm not going to wait for all these to upload. This is just ridiculous. I'm not going to sit around for that. But it did finish scanning, and it did find a couple things here. Found a piece of malware here, and it looks like it's an auto run. Found a couple Trojans here too, so that's not a good sign either. And I found the one on the desktop in the invoice folder here. How did it find it in there? Thought that was removed. No, still sitting there. So, yeah, not bad. Bottom line here with Malwarebytes, it performed very well for what the size of the program is, and for being, it's not free anymore. They change their licensing and stuff like that. So for a $25 license, you have to pay that each year now. You cannot get just a lifetime license. So it's kind of a downside, but I understand they need to make some money, but not the point really. This test is not really about cost of programs. It's more of about performance. So it performed very well for what it is, and I think it would be really good to run alongside another antivirus. I mean, a lot of people say that, and I have to agree with them. Malwarebytes alone is not adequate enough to protect the system. It really isn't. And I know they market it on their website to be a secondary antivirus, a secondary opinion scanner, pretty much. And I think that's really what it does a good job of. So if you run it alongside like Komodo or Avast, something like that, even Bitdefender too, Kaspersky, any program really, it would be a good second opinion scanner. So I would recommend Malwarebytes. I use it on my system. I don't use the paid version though. And in the previous video I said I'm kicking myself. I should have just spent the $25 on the license before version 2.0 was released, so that I wouldn't have pay the yearly cost if I ever wanted Malwarebytes Pro. But I use Komodo, and it does a pretty good job. And alongside with Malwarebytes as a second opinion scanner, I'm pretty confident in my computer's security. So I'll let you guys go. I'm hoping to get another video out soon, but no promises, seeing it is my final week of the semester, and I have also work to do. So I'll get this uploaded to YouTube, get it edited, everything, and talk to you guys later.